James injured Danny's eye, and though Danny endured it again without fighting back, he had already made up his mind. Sometime later, James assigned Danny another task. This time, he was to travel to Marseille during his next break to meet a supplier named Taylor. James's plan was to start dealing with Taylor behind his own boss Jack's back. Just as Danny was looking for a way out from under James's control, James himself was trying to break free from Jack's grip. When Danny finally got time off, Payne picked him up, but the two got into a heated argument in the car over Wilson. Although Wilson had once spared Payne's life, their business had been constantly disrupted by him, to the point where Payne was even prepared to kill Wilson. And since the trip to Marseille required flying, Danny, who had never been on a plane before, was thrilled. He carefully picked out a formal suit for the occasion. After getting his boarding pass at the terminal, he headed to security. When being searched, he instinctively stuck out his tongue. He had gotten used to the body search procedures from his time in prison. Once the plane took off, Danny gazed around with curiosity, fascinated by everything. It was a world he had never experienced. After he landed and left the airport, Wolf's men were waiting. They restrained Danny and took him to a remote hillside. Once Wolf got into the vehicle, it started moving again. Danny explained James's intentions and emphasized that he wasn't James's subordinate. He was neutral, but Wolf was skeptical of Danny's claim. After all, Danny was Arab. How could he possibly be working for Corsicans? Then, Wolf suddenly mentioned that he had a friend who was killed in prison, the very same person Danny had murdered, Rebbe. Hearing Rebbe's name, Danny fell into deep thought. As he was lost in reflection, he noticed a road sign warning about wild deer crossing. Almost involuntarily, Danny murmured something aloud.